Kaspa investors, welcome to the Twilight Zone. This chart isn't resembling historic performance. This chart isn't mimicking past patterns. This chart is identically cloning the exact formation, step by step, candle by candle, that it previously formed off the November spike. We're going to get into details on this Adam and Eve triple bottom formation that's playing out into a falling wedge, how the Bitcoin halving is going to play directly into the Kaspa pattern. First, we're going to do a flashback to 48 hours ago when we did a technical analysis video predicting Kaspa was about to pull back while it was ripping to the upside, and a lot of people in the market thought it was time to start loading bags into the breakout. We suggested to wait, anticipating this low and likely and probable to make another descent back down, which could symbol a hard bounce off of this white dotted trend line. Based on all the technical analysis, yes, Kaspa will make another pullback. That video contains some of the finest charting uploaded on all of the internet in the past 30 days. This is a part 2 of that series that you should watch immediately after finishing this one. If you haven't already, you will thank me when you're finished. Right now, Kaspa just came off what's known as the Adam and Eve double bottom variation. The Adam and Eve is known for a fast, abrupt spike down, followed by a much rounder, almost cup-shaped touchback. That's the E formation. Now, we formed this exact same pattern directly on the previous falling wedge. Notice some other similarities, including, but not limited to, the flag on this November spike midway had a stop and go on it before completing its breakout and then formed a bit of a double top. Looking at the formation we're on right now, we see the exact same thing falling into a head and shoulders, then into a triple bottom Adam and Eve, into a new lower low to complete the falling wedge. And it's so imperative that this new lower low is hit. Otherwise, if we just end up bouncing again off of the 12 cents, 12.5 cent mark, we'll then have a descending triangle. You can see those on Quant, Flux. They're considered action killers, and it's what every technical analysis is praying that their holdings don't start to form. Before we jump into how to play your Kaspa on April 19th, the date of the Bitcoin halving, first, let's jump over to this website called CoinGlass, where it shows in the last 24 hours, $624,000 in Kaspa long leverage trades just got liquidated on that flash crash alone. What we're looking at on the screen right now is the Bitcoin chart exactly 4 years ago. It was on May 11th, represented by this second red candle here. That's when the halving took place. Fast forwarding to this year, it's going to be $30 million per day less in Bitcoin selling pressure. That's not a ton in the mathematical equation of things. The hash rate, however, there's going to be a load of hardware that's going to become obsolete and get unplugged. The hash rate is going to take a nosedive no matter what. On April 19th, this sudden drop in hash indefinitely will affect the price, driving it down farther. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing is financial advice. This is for education and entertainment purposes only. Someone looking to pick up Kaspa cold storage, get the day off on the 19th and try to grab it during that next flash crash. Looking at the Kaspa chart, we need a drop below 11.5. That's where the lowest low is right now on this formation. And in order for this to become a falling wedge, we need one more final low near the tip of this spear. Then it will be almost identical, completely identical, in fact, to this previous falling wedge, breaking to the upside. The most common mistake, I see this all over social media on huge accounts. Anytime someone sees a triangular shape on top of a flagpole, they call it a bull flag. That couldn't be farther from the truth. It needs to be a falling wedge and or an ascending triangle in order to have a bullish forecast even on top of a flagpole. Every time you drop a like and subscribe to this channel, you help divert $1 away from a meme coin and directly into your bag of Kaspa based on hard work and detailed study of the crypto sphere. That's how you make life-changing gains, and that's the type of content that we aim to produce on this channel. Putting it all together, the technical analysis and the fundamentals to get a crystal ball forecast into Kaspa's path. We create the final lower low on the 19th. And then we have sideways / upward movement until we escape the gravitational field. This is a concept that we study in detail in part 1 of this video. It was the prior upload. I'll put a link in the comments section. At this exact moment, when we cross the 4 mark, breaking out of the gravitational field of this downward repeating trend line, Michael Sutton is scheduled to be finished with the 10 BPS upgrade in June. All the bullish factors are going to converge at the same time. All of retail will notice this bull flag is exactly what just happened in November, and it's going to break to the upside. Meanwhile, all the mining warehouses that have been creating this selling pressure, loading up on the new KS5 miner, they're going to be driving the hash rate up. And here comes Michael Sutton with the 10 BPS Russ upgrade. All at once, all for us. Kaspa is going to skyrocket, and we're going to catch this 10x, maybe 5x leverage trade right around the 4 mark. Remember back on November 3rd, we're the only channel that 10x leverage trade, that massive God candle, and we're aiming to do it again, not because we need the money, but just to prove that the TA here with the origin trend lines can't be beat anywhere on YouTube. I'll take any challengers with a $10,000 cash bet that I can out day trade them on Kaspa specifically any day of the week. Thanks for checking out this video. We'll catch you on the next one.